Welcome to Hair Hero, the podcast where we dive deep into the minds of the best in the business to uncover what makes them tick and sometimes what makes them twitch. I'm your host, Ryan Whedon, founder of Masters of Balayage and creator of Masters Academy. Join me each week for impactful conversations with industry leaders, icons, influencers, and trendsetters. Get ready to be inspired, learn from the pros, and maybe even have a laugh or two. Because let's face it, if we can't have fun talking about hair, we're doing it wrong. Let's get started. Hey everybody, I am your host here, Ryan Whedon. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm actually coming at you here from all the way in Utah, where I'm going to be going on the stage here at Hair Love Retreat with Elizabeth Fay, and I'm just so excited to be here. This place is magical. It's spiritual. I wish I was going to be here longer, but then in another few days, we've got our 5th annual Hero event coming up. So if you're going to be there like hundreds of other stylists are, then I can't wait to see your shining, happy, enthusiastic face. But today I want to jump into something here real quick, which I've been seeing a lot of this going around social media, and I'm sick of it. So I want to, it's not going to be, I'm not going to get mad at you. Don't worry. I'm not going to get mad at anybody here, but I want to talk about a serious topic, and it's about ownership of who we are and our own success. So I just want to get right into it. Okay. First of all, I think we all, no matter what's going on in our life, we need to stop blaming others for your lack of success. I mean, seriously, it's not going to help you get anywhere. I mean, I get it. It does feel good for a moment to say, like, so-and-so had better connections, a better upbringing. They had more money, easier parents. It's so easy to point the finger, right? But here's the thing. When you point a finger, you got 3 fingers pointing right back at you. It's funny as I say that right now. I just saw there's a reel recently about somebody making fun of this. You know, you point a finger, you got 3 pointing back at you, and this guy was just pointing with all 5 fingers, or 4 fingers and a thumb, or 5 digits, to make fun of it. But you get the point. So, but getting beyond where you are now, wherever you are, wherever you're stuck, whatever level that you're at, it is up to you, and nobody's going to be coming to save you. Don't wait for some shining knight on a white horse that's going to come and grab you and say, hey, this is the way. Nobody's going to give you the winning lottery ticket. I mean, you got to still go out and go to buy the lottery ticket. You got to take action to get to where you want to go. Nobody's going to hand you the job of your dreams on a silver platter. You got to earn it. And not just once. You don't just accomplish something and expect like, oh, I did it. Now things are just going to fall into my lap, because that's not the way it works. You have to earn it over and over again. Even when you think you've made it, you have to keep pushing. You have to keep grinding. You got to keep proving yourself. The momentum you build, that is on you to keep going. Now, here is the absolute 100% truth. It's time to step up. If you don't have what you want, you gotta go and get it. Back when I was wanting to get on a big stage, when I went to my first hair show at the ISSE show in Long Beach, and it was 2003, I'm like, I want to be on that stage. For years after that, I talked to all the companies, all the big companies, and I said, hey, I am an ambitious stylist. I want to be on that stage. What is it going to take? Put me on that stage. and I got turned away at every single turn. I didn't get that opportunity. So 5-10 years later, in 2016, I said, screw it. I'm going to make my own stage. I'm going to build my own stage and stand on it. And that's where one of the reasons that Masters of Balayage became a thing. And I got sick of it, and I realized that it was up to me not to wait for somebody else to give me the opportunity. I had to put the power into my own hands. So if your books aren't full, if your bank account isn't where you want it to be, if your business isn't thriving, you need to look in the mirror, because the answer is staring right back at you. It is up to you. And listen, you know me. This isn't about being harsh or negative. It's just about responsibility. It's about taking ownership, because as soon as you own where you are, you get to own where you're going. And it's the ultimate power move. Now, let me just give you a little perspective here. All right. If it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. Now, I know that says a lot because some things seem very urgent, like there's fires happening all the time, whether we, in our lives and on social media, or we get a hater comment. But if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. Life is full of storms, situations that feel like they're going to knock us down and keep us there. And sometimes it's scary. But here's the thing about storms. They pass every time. Then guess what comes out? The sunshine. And the problem most people have is their minds stay stuck in the storm even after it's long gone. You got to rebound. Or worse, they're always anticipating the next one. Like, okay, well, that storm passed. I better get ready for the next one. And it's one thing to be ready for it, but it's another thing to stay in that negative space where you're just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. And then when the sunshine finally comes, you're not going to appreciate it because you've been so focused on the next potential disaster. Well, I mean, why do we do this though? Why do we let future fears or past failures keep us stuck? I mean, why do we? It's so odd to me with this human condition. I mean, our brains get in the way because why do we wait for the perfect moment to finally take action? I mean, newsflash, guys, there's never going to be a perfect moment. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Time is it's ticking, man. It's going to move ahead with or without you. It doesn't care about your plans. If you're sitting there thinking, I'll start Monday, or I'll start the first of next month. I'll start at the beginning of next year. Guess what? That's exactly where you're going to stay, stuck. Now, the opportunity to change your life and your career and your mindset, it's right here. It's right now. You don't need more time. You just need more action. The best time to start? Yesterday. Sure. We can all agree with that. Best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago, and then you would have shade today. But the second best time? Today. So here's the challenge for you today. I want you to stop waiting, to get off that fence. Stop hoping for an easier path or for someone else to open the door for you, okay? Step up, kick that door down, and create the success you have been dreaming of. You have everything you need inside you. You just have to get out of your own way and start taking action. Take those first steps. Remember, the storms are going to pass and the sunshine will come. But it's up to you whether you stay in the rain or you embrace the light. So come on, guys. Today, this is your sign. Go out there and make it happen.
Thanks for tuning in to Hair Hero. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a 5-star review. It helps us reach more listeners just like you. And don't forget to screenshot this episode and share it on Instagram, tagging us at Masters of Balayage. We'd love to see your posts and share them. Until next time, remember, be bold, be brave, be you. See you in the next episode.